Scotland's First Minister was in fighting form, brandishing the plan for an independence referendum next year, pulling no punches as to why now.
It really isn't difficult to list the many ways in which Westminster governance is currently failing Scotland and holding us back. We have a Prime Minister with no democratic authority in Scotland and no moral authority anywhere in the UK.
Nicola Sturgeon says she has a mandate to act and a majority in Scottish Parliament to push plans through. But her government is right now under intense pressure domestically for failures to hit targets on things like healthcare and education. The 2014 referendum was described as a once-in-a-lifetime vote. Critics of the new plan say nothing has changed.
She hasn't made the case for independence. Her statement today was long on platitude but short on policies and short on answers. But fundamentally, this is not the right time for another independence referendum. We had an independence referendum in 2014.
There's also the question of whether a vote would be legal. Scotland has to get consent from Westminster, something successive Conservative UK governments have turned down. The UK government today yet again stressed its position that now was not the time for a fresh independence referendum. It said Scotland, like the rest of the UK, had more pressing issues to deal with, such as the rising cost of living and post-COVID recovery. But does that opinion, many hundreds of miles away from here, ring true in a place like this? Dundee, the highest yes voting city in Scotland.
In 2014, we didn't know how things were going to turn out, and things have got progressively worse for people in Scotland. And I think if we had full autonomy, we would be able to solve a lot of the problems that we have.
Well, I think she should wait.
Why?
A bit early, I think, for another referendum.
No, I don't think anybody's prepared for it. I think the support for it would need at least another couple of years.
Polls show Scotland remains as divided as ever on the independence question. For those more certain in their position, though, the campaign starts now. Catherine Ivitozzi, Sky News in Scotland.